Hi, Mrs. Guggi here. I'm glad you found me here on YouTube. And this will be a reading for all of you fans of Johnny Depp. I will do an ultimate soulmate reading on the one, his true love of this lifetime. And please go back and watch all the readings I did for Johnny in my Johnny Depp playlist. This will give you a lot of clues about who this woman might be. And today I will pull as much information out of the universe that I can get for this soulmate. So hopefully you guys as fans will enjoy this content. Give it a like. And also write me your comments on this reading. But I have to tell you and remind you to stay positive. All we want to do here is spread good vibes for your favorite celebrity and also for you as a fan. I will not tolerate hate speech here. And if there are rude comments that are disrespectful, I will delete them immediately. So see this reading as a free, joyful content which is meant to uplift you as fans. And if anyone here is stuck in disillusion or has bad intentions or is mentally unstable, then please just stop commenting and don't spread bad vibes here on my channel, because this is a channel of positive energies. I told you that, and we all want to have a good time here. So yeah, keep that in mind, and let's get started now with Johnny Depp's soulmate. I'll start the reading with pulling one card now from the Mystic Shaman Oracle deck. What is important in the life of Johnny Depp's soulmate at this point in time? What overall message do you have, Spirit, for her? Wow, we got 33 magic. So, as you see, the stone I picked here is truly magical, and it reflects the image here and the colors of this card. So, this is always a symbol from my spirit guides that this card is on point, and I will read the message out of the book to you now. Number 33. Obviously, Johnny Depp's soulmate is a very magnetic and magic creature. The essence of this card is the symbol represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity or meaningful coincidence. The invitation of this card is, when magic appears, you're invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance of synchronicities, events, signs, and symbols, and omens given to you. So, obviously, Johnny Depp's soulmate is a very spiritual being. She believes in symbols and signs from the universe. And maybe she's even watching here on my channel now. And this is some sort of synchronicity for her. Again, I believe this reading today is very powerful because it starts off with resonating completely to the stone I picked here. So I'm on the right track now. I feel Johnny Depp's soulmate cannot be put into a box. She's colorful, and as this card says, she believes in childlike wonders, so highly creative, highly intuitive, and she could even when we look at this face, have some Asian features, maybe in her appearance, but this mustn't be the case. It could be. But when Johnny comes together with her, he will be attracted by her magic. There's something sparkling around her, something very beautiful, because she's different from all other people. She's very shining and bright from a spiritual perspective. That's what I get for this woman. And let's pull 3 more cards for her. Please, Spirit, show us something about Johnny Depp's soulmate. What do we need to know about her? The first card is the 4 of Pentacles. It talks about budgeting, holding on to people, possessions, issues, deep-seated past issues, financial stability, financial security, saving for a big purchase or retirement. So what I can tell you about this soulmate person is that she's very good in dealing with money and investments. Maybe she's working as a consultant or in the financial sector even. But if this is not the case, then in her own life, she's very focused on keeping her material possessions together. She doesn't overspend her money. And she's very interested in financial security. But I feel this could also be part of her profession for some reason. Again, I'm an intuitive reader. When I hold the card, I get some hints while holding them. And there is something which connects her to money. Maybe she has a lot of money of her own. That's also possible. But I think to the outside world, she's not known for overspending and flexing with her money, and she doesn't live a very luxurious lifestyle for the outer world. She's more connected to her inside realms, and money isn't important for her when it comes to showing off things and posing and flexing with it. She's just very secure in money matters and very restrictive even. That's what I get. But let's see. Then we got the Page of Cups. This card talks about love, comfort, kindness, a sensitive, thoughtful, introverted, dreamy, imaginative, psychic, emotional, or dependent youth. Someone interested in learning about emotional issues, and that is her. I told you she's highly spiritual. She could even be some sort of psychic, or at least she's a very introverted person and a quite dreamy person. And I feel, as I told you many times before, Johnny Depp already knows this woman. She is somewhere around his inner circle. I get this message, this download right now, very intense. She could be a friend to him already, maybe occupied with managing his finances or something like that, or seeing through his contracts. But she's around him, and she's very sensitive and kind and loyal towards him. I see that every time I do readings for Johnny Depp. And then we got the 5 of Wands. This is a conflict card talking about conflict, fighting, arguments, struggle, opposition, battles, being defensive and territorial, assertive. And what I get from this card is that at the moment, she's having to do a lot of battling with other people. Maybe there are some enemies around her that want to keep her from connecting with Johnny. other women possibly she has to battle against. I feel she doesn't want that. She's pulling back instead. But when I hold this card, I feel this is mainly connected to love affairs that are attempting to connect with Johnny Depp, and she's not willing to deal with them. So she steps back and she isn't in the front row because it's not part of her personality to be aggressive and fight. And maybe also she doesn't want to have Johnny Depp's fans fighting against her. And she's afraid of this conflict when things will be made public that maybe she is a partner of Johnny Depp. So she's afraid of fighting and aggression. But she's surrounded by people who are very high-tempered and are ready to fight for Johnny, and a lot of enemies around her. That's what I feel. Even I believe these are more female energies that are battling against her when it comes to who will be the one getting Johnny as her trophy even. There are so many fans and girls out there and women that want to connect with him. But this is not her way. She's stepping back from this clashing of tempers and egos and personalities. She knows her values. She knows who she is. She's being very loyal and sincere and kind towards Johnny. And it's not her intention to battle with anyone. And she doesn't need that, by the way, because she knows her values very well. And again, she's highly spiritual and she's already around Johnny Depp. So let's pull 2 more cards for her from the Goddess Angel deck to give us some more clues about who this soulmate person may be. We got Mawu, Mother Earth. You're called upon to help with environmentalism. So Johnny Depp's soulmate could even be an activist, and she's very interested in protecting this planet, and this could be something she does besides her work and her career, giving her money and hard work and her support to environmentalism, as this card says. And maybe she does a lot of traveling to other countries, maybe even to Africa, and supporting people there. And then we got Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Again, a very spiritual card here. We see the owl watching over this woman. She's connected to the moon and the owl, and also the greater cosmic universe here behind her. Again, this speaks of a very spiritual person. She's very wise, and again, I get the feeling very sensitive and introverted even. It isn't her intention to show up in the gossip media and in the tabloids, being known as the woman of Johnny Depp. She wants to keep it low. She wants to do her work. She's a good person. That's what I feel right off the bat. She's having a very good and clear soul. She's doing a lot to help people. That's also one thing I can tell you about her. She's always there with an open ear to listen to other people, to help them out wherever she can, whatever her possibilities are to help people, she will do so. And even for Johnny, she's here for him whenever he needs her. I don't know, I really feel this is a very true and authentic soul. And very childlike. That's what I see. She's not spoiled yet by this materialistic world, and she's keeping really her sincere core values, and she's listening to her soul very much. I will drop some letters now from my glass heart to give us some initials about who she might be. Okay, we got J, we got A, R, Y, G, X, C, and O. So these initials could be part of her name. Maybe you guys as fans know someone that has these initials in her name. A person that is connected to Johnny already. I don't have anything I can tell you about these letters, but the one, if she's listening, she will know and she will make sense of these letters. But mostly they're just a fun addition to the reading, so let's get back to the cards instead. I will pull a card from the Situation Love Oracle deck now for Johnny Depp's soulmate. What can you tell us, Spirit, about this one person waiting for him? Wow. No, I can't make this up. We got soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, and love partners. This reading is so spot on. My spirit guides tell me everything I tell you here with the cards is true. This reading is really about Johnny Depp's soulmate. There's no doubt about it. And for you fans, you don't have to worry. This woman is already in Johnny Depp's life and she will support him wherever she can. He doesn't necessarily have to step out and explain to everybody that he has a partner for life. This is more of a soul connection these two share. And she will be at Johnny's side as long as he's on this planet. She will keep him protected and secure. And obviously they have already found each other. Even though the media and you guys as fans don't know who she is, but these two are connected already. And yeah, beautiful. I will pull another card now, but let's take another deck. Let's see, I will get the Higher Self Oracle deck instead and pull a card for this soulmate person. Maybe two cards to reveal us something about her current state of being. So first of all, we got on the right path. And yes, this is what I've been telling you all along. She's already on her way together with Johnny, connected to him as a life partner, as a soulmate. Maybe they're already on their journey together. And then we got gratitude. And this also is an indicator to me that she knows very well about her position in Johnny's life. She knows she's heading in the same direction together with him. And this doesn't mean that they have to get married or something. They're just two souls happily together, enjoying time together and relying on each other and sharing love. And again, sharing a soul connection. I feel both of them are very thankful for this occasion of being together in this lifetime. I feel torn towards this gratitude card. There's always a little poem at the beginning of the explanation of the card, and I will read this comment to you, this poem. Let's see, we got a quote from Eckhart Tolle. It says, acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. And here you go, I told you. Johnny Depp's soulmate is already in his life. He knows this, and they found each other. It doesn't necessarily have to be that they're in a love and romantic connection already yet, but they have built up some reality together, some strong foundation. Maybe this is a very deep friendship at this point in time, and they're feeling very grateful and abundant to share time together already. So you guys, as fans of Johnny Depp, shouldn't worry about him. This wonderful person is already around Johnny Depp, and she's spreading her magic into his life slowly but surely, and both of them are connected now. So that's all I can tell you. Let's finish up this reading with one last card from the Dreamscape Oracle deck about this soulmate. This is very good energy for Johnny Depp, and I feel he has deserved it after having so much troubled times. He's a very good soul and has a good heart. And we got the Selkie. I will read the message out of the book to you. The Selkie. In Scottish mythology, Selkies are shape-shifting creatures who can change from seals to humans by shedding their skin. Myths say that if a man finds a female Selkie's discarded skin, they can marry the Selkie while she's in her human body. The man hides the skin, trapping her against her true nature, never allowing her to return to her sea and her kin. The only way for a Selkie to receive her freedom is to find and take back her skin. Male Selkies are unusually handsome and lure women to them. They are also where we get the myth of the merfolk. The meaning of this card is feeling like your freedom is compromised. There is a loss of self-control. So I feel for this soulmate person, when it comes to the point of getting into a deep love connection to Johnny, she has to get rid of her old way of living, of her old skin, literally. She's releasing control then. Right now, I don't feel she's at this point yet. She's still keeping very protected and guarded, but there will come a time when she's releasing everything, old behaviors, old thought patterns, and changing into a brand new life with Johnny, and shedding her skin. Again, I feel this woman has some features of an Asian woman, or I could be wrong, but a very fragile and sensitive face, almost the same as here on this card. So this could give you a clue about her appearance. But overall, the message of this reading is pretty clear. Johnny Depp's soulmate is already in his inner circle, and she has very good vibes, and this is important for you fans to know. There's nothing about her that feels to me like she wants to gain fame and fortune. She's spiritual and she's connected to her soul, and all she does in her life is with pure intention and with an open childlike heart, innocent heart. And this will be the reason why Johnny is so much drawn to her and wants to connect with her, because he's used to having women around him that want to stand in the spotlight, and women that are only here for his fame and reputation and for money. But with this soulmate person, it's different. She's here just for him as a soul connection. So I feel this is very positive for Johnny. And yeah, you as fans, please write me in the comments what you think about this reading. But I remind you to be really respectful. And again, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Read my disclaimer in the channel information. I wrote it down for everybody to notice. I share here my visions and my thoughts and my intuitive inspiration from the universe with you for free. And I want you to be grateful for that. And if you have another opinion, then go and find yourself another tarot reader. I try to be very authentic with you and sincere. And I always tell you that in life, energies also can change. It's in the end all up to you. All I do here is read the current energies, and this is what I see right now. So yeah, give this reading a like and check out my Johnny Depp playlist. If you have any other questions on him or things you want me to clarify with my cards, then let me know in the comment section. I will do an energy check on him in a few weeks again, so stay tuned and see you soon here on my channel. Goodbye.